everybody, I am Mike from the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike podcast, and I am back with another edition of Front Row, these live music performance reactions, and I am back in the wonderful world of one Elvis Presley with a reaction to a 1973 Honolulu performance of It's Over. I have never heard this song before, to my knowledge, and I've certainly never seen this performance, so I'm looking forward to getting some classic 70s live Elvis back on the table. Before doing that, though, I'd like to remind you that I do pause these videos, I do talk over them. That is my preferred style of reacting and commenting. It is what it is. If that is not to your taste, then you might want to change the channel at this stage. But otherwise, you are very welcome. I'm glad to have you here, and I very much appreciate likes and subscribes. Subscriptions make a huge amount of difference. It helps people find the channel, results in more conversation, which is a primary motivator for doing these with a greater level of regularity. And also, feedback is very much appreciated. And please do leave comments here on the channel. And please also check out the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike, the podcast that shares this feed, where my wife Hannah and I go back and rewatch some of our favourite film and television franchises, in addition to the other film, television, music, and general pop culture related goodness that also cohabits here on the Rewatch Project YouTube channel. So yeah, back into Elvis Presley, 1973. Don't know what to expect. Had some really great performances from this concert before, so really looking forward to seeing what this is. Let's go. Elvis time.
If time were not a moving thing, and I could make it stay, this hour of love we share would always be. There'd be no coming day to shine a morning light, make us realize our night is over.
Couple of things initially. As I understand it, there was a rehearsal performance of this show, which was broadcast. The show itself was broadcast via satellite to, I think, a staggeringly large international television audience. I don't know if this is from the rehearsal show or the main one, but what you see at these performances is a hyper-focused Elvis. You know, I mean, he does like to sort of kid around on stage, but here, laser focus. Yeah, we go to the beginning of this. So far, so good.
If time were not a moving thing, and I could make it stay, this hour of love we share would always be. There'd be no coming day to shine a morning light, make us realize our night is over.
Beautiful.
When you walk away from me,
bring it up just a little.
No place to put my hand, except to shade my eyes against the sun that rises over the land. I'll watch you walk away somehow, I'll have to let you go, 'cause it's over.
Good place to stop there. Another couple of things. This is another wonderful example of Elvis's sense of dynamics. How, you know, whilst he does, as I say, kick the door down sometimes, he's really great at orchestrating his band and his own voice to really incrementally take things up. You know, you almost don't realize it's happening until you're there. The other thing that's incredible is his ability to sing conversationally, because singing is an artificial thing. It's a weird thing to do. You know, it's like talking, but not. And, you know, Elvis pulled from a very large songbook, you know. I know his set list would change a lot and songs would come and go. And he's able to inhabit the song in the way that an actor inhabits a character. It feels so natural running off his lips. And sometimes this song, it's a very wordy song. You know, he's getting through a lot of lyrics, but it doesn't sound awkward. It sounds like he's fluent. There's a fluency here. He sings how most people talk. Like when you talk, you don't really think about it. You don't think about necessarily how you're enunciating the words or timing or anything like that. There's an instinctive element to it. But with singing, like acting, you have to think about it. You know, you have to consider, will it be more powerful if I hold off and then do this? And how can I get all of these syllables in before this key change or anything like that? And there's an effortlessness to it, a fluidity, a fluency that he's able to do that I think is definitely one of his many superpowers, and something that I don't see people or hear people talk about too much, and they should, you know.
If you knew just how I really feel, you might return it yet. There are so many times that people have to love.
It's like fluid. So much on one breath.
I've run away somehow. I have to force myself to say it's over.
Oh.
So I turn my back, turn my collar to the wind.
Beautiful piano.
Move along in silence, trying not to think at all. I send my feet before me, walk the silent street before me. Now it's over. Time we're not a moving thing. I can make it stay. This hour
Beautiful baritone.
would always be no coming day.
You can go higher.
Light, make us realize our night is over.
Vibrato.
It's over.
Ooh. Oh, my boy, my boy. Oh, Elvis Presley. Wow. It's just so dramatic, isn't it? But without artifice. It's so unique. I can't think of anyone else who can do that, who can balance the opulence and pageantry and symphonic grandiosity of the music and the Baroque operatic performance with humanity and frailty and relatability. It's a combination of satin and denim. You know, it really is quite an incredible thing. And then that power in his voice to push through that you're not expecting, and it's there, but it doesn't seem showy. And this is going to sound like a weird thing to say, performative. It doesn't sound performative. It doesn't seem, you know, you can look on YouTube and see people who can do these incredible things. You know, you can watch guitarists who can play faster than any guitarist in the world, and it's performative. It's look what I can do. It's impressive in the way that juggling or riding a unicycle or walking a tightrope is. You know, it's almost sport. But what Elvis is doing is power and ability with a unique sense of human individuality and unique personality. And the other thing as well, of course, is you can see how much he's sweating during the performance. You know, I mean, just to be able to maintain concentration while sweat's running over your eyes and things like that. But he's so entrenched in it that none of that stuff's registering and results in this incredible, powerful performance. I just want to watch that very end again there. Here we go. This is such good stuff.
No coming day, shine a morning light, make us realize our night is over.
Just the word placements and the rhythm of the singing's perfectly judged. Here we go. It's that little look he gives the band as well. You know, they've shared an experience, and the audience at the concert and the audience at home, and me here now in 2025, never having seen this before, the time travel that's happening across the ether, the immortality that's at play here is something that's really kind of hard to express, but it's fun trying. So yeah, quick reminder, really appreciate PayPal donations if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any financial hardship. The equipment here is on its last legs. If I move a lead even slightly, the whole thing just shuts down, basically. So any support there would be helpful. But please only do so if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any hardship, because you can support the channel in many other ways by sharing the word, liking, subscribing, telling other music, Elvis, pop culture fans about the content that we do here on the Rewatch Project channel. So I'll be back with you again really soon. All the best. Bye-bye.